Welcome to the official Generation Old School YouTube channel. In this channel we post videos of old school cars and trucks. We meet with classic cars enthusiasts just like you to bring you the adventures you deserve. Not only we review each classic custom car in detail, but bring you the history and background of each vehicle. We also go on a street ride and test the vehicle's ability to perform above and beyond. If you like this channel, don't forget to like and subscribe, and also follow us on social media at Generation Old School on Instagram.
Hello, my name is Jason Falconer. I live in Central Florida, and this is my 1950 GMC known as the Fitty. This truck was originally a 3/4 ton long bed truck. I had a family member that passed away that left this to me. A short time later, I had another family member pass away that had a 91 Chevy S10. So I decided to put the two of them together as one. The S10 was a standard cab short bed truck. So that meant we had to shorten this thing up quite a bit to get the wheel well to line up properly. So we did all of that right here in the front of the bed. Just cut the bed wall, bolted it back together, and then cut the apron and running board and welded them back together for a decent look. Other than that, tried to leave the body original as it was when it came off the farm. I did put a flat clear coat over top of the paint. Other than that, left it as original as possible. Did add a few things like these giant truck mirrors on it with the Monster Clutch logo just to grab some attention and be a little bit different. It has 20 by 8.5 American racing wheels all the way around. The rear is wrapped in 275 40 20 Nitto drag radials. She does have some power, which you'll see in a minute. The bed, when we built this, it's all static, no air ride. So there's just 3-inch drop control arms in the front and 2-inch blocks in the back. When we built the body mounts, we kind of sectioned everything and drug it down as low as possible before we mounted it up. So in the bed, we did a metal floor. Bought that General Motors trucks metal plate at Turkey Rod Run a couple years ago. Put a roll pan off of a 1500 on it, sectioned it so that it would fit properly. Underneath, that is a Ford 8.8 posi rear end out of an Explorer with 488 gears and a posi unit. Everything was new when we put it together. It does have Calvert Racing traction bars on it, and Caltrax they're known as, and Calvert drag shocks front and rear. We are known as Dick Brothers Dirty Rods. It's just me and my friend Clint. On the inside, a set of Mazda Miata bucket seats. It is a T56 6-speed manual transmission. That is a Summit 6-gauge digital cluster that I fabricated to give a nice flush look. So it's very modern and functional for driving. I've driven this truck all over the eastern United States, from Orlando to Indianapolis and back, Orlando to Cincinnati and back on a different trip. It performs very well and will go wherever you want. The engine and transmission came out of a 2002 Trans Am. I bought a complete running driving car, pulled the engine out, built it, added a bunch of goodies to it. We made the stainless headers here in the shop at my house. Makes a little over 400 horse to the tire. The one time to the drag strip, it ran 11.9 at 115, and it surprises the hell out of a lot of people. A couple little features. Came up with that idea. Took mason jars, mounted them to the front fender to house the turn signal lenses. Left the rusty chrome peeling bumper and grill as they were originally. Just made it all work. So that's my truck. I love it. Hope you love it too. Thanks.
Hey everybody, it's Carlin Ray, Bronco B79 on Instagram, and this is my 1954 Buick Century. It's air ride, way around, using Air Max tank and compressors. The front end is S10 front cups. The rear end were custom brackets I had to make, so they don't really make anything for this car. Everything kind of bolts into the stock location of where the springs were. I could take everything out and make it back to original if I wanted. This is the original paint. At least the green is. The white is something I had to do because I did some rust repair on this side, and couldn't find the paint to match, so I two-toned it. It's also why this door is a slightly off color. Still need to do some rust repair on the other side. This door was actually yellow when I bought it, and still is yellow on the inside. The interior is in pretty good shape. The seats are what they were when I bought the car and we pulled it out of the weeds. The door panels were actually done by my mother with Joanne's fabrics and just some stuff she had laying around the house, pieces of chrome. Carpet kit was brand new. I got some nice Buick floor mats. That's my switch box. You know, front, back, pancake. Compressors on the other side. This is the dash. And that huge Buick steering wheel. Turn this old beast. She's a cruiser. And I take green lights in the portholes at night. She shines. It's actually in the grill too. It's kind of hard to tell in the daytime. Still has the original 322 nail head with the Dynaflow transmission. It's got all the original drivetrain, original axle and transmission. Transmission was rebuilt. This old 322 has not been opened up. Only thing we did was really replace the points, plug wires and all that stuff, and went from a generator to an alternator. And this thing purrs, man. I would not hesitate to drive this thing anywhere. She cruises 70, 80 down the freeway. Brakes aren't the greatest, but what do you expect from all drums? The lake pipes are fully functional. That's the only exhaust it has. That's the little swamp cooler. Not functional, but it's there and it looks cool. Just pretty much pulled that out of the ground, threw some striping on it from Spider-Man here in the Northwest. Threw it in the window. That's more of the Spider-Man striping. So yeah, there she is. It's my girl. Also got our 1937 Chevy. This has actually been in our family since it was brand new. Spent most of its life in Northern California. Ended up getting a pretty sweet patina on it. We went down and yanked her out of the weeds. Got her going again. New glass and everything. Another interior done by the family. And over there we have our 1950 Cadillac hearse. That thing needs some bags for sure. That's still, I got the original motor in it, 3 on the tree. And yes, it actually has a coffin in the back. This is something else on it when I found it. Just kind of stumbled across this one. We did the whole interior too. It was completely gutted when we got it. Anyway, that's my rides. There's my old 54 wheelies right there. Just picked that up. I'd like to thank Generation Old School for giving me the chance to show you my rides and for sharing it. Really appreciate it. Giving this old girl some attention. Definitely give them a like and a follow. They have a pretty awesome channel. Anyway, thank you.
This is my 1966 Ford F100, aka Dirty Darryl. It's just a cruiser, not a patina show truck, just a regular old patina cruiser. Sitting on a 2006 Crown Victoria. with Air Ride. I know the bag community doesn't like VICKs, but whatever. This truck was a short bed that my dad and I shortened to like a medium bed, just so it fits the Crown Vic wheelbase. It has the Crown Vic firewall and floor with the motor, obviously. So all Crown Vic. Basically, it's a frame swap, but basically like a body swap at that point. But it's been an awesome cruiser. Probably put like 4,000 miles on it since we finished it in like August 2019, I believe. Almost got killer patina from where it was sitting in the woods at an old tow lot that we pulled it out of. This corner had like this much Bondo on it. It was ridiculous. You can see by the dents and stuff. Love it. For some reason the moss on this tailgate won't come off, but that's fine. Looks awesome. Got that pinstriped up at Good Guys, the first one in York, PA. In the back we have the battery and our 7-Up cooler. You fill the gas up through here, which goes into the stock Crown Vic gas tank. And this isn't a step notch, this is the Crown Vic frame right there. So it's not like a custom step notch or anything, it's the stock Crown Vic everything. Slam Specialties manifold, 2-liter compressors, Slam Specialties controller. Nothing fancy, gets the job done. It's named Dirty Daryl after the guy we bought it from. His name was Daryl. The truck's dirty. Dirty Daryl. Exactly. But it's gonna stay like this. It's not waxed, clear coated or nothing, just power washed. Looks fine to me. There's a phone number someone subscribed in for 73 Ventura. If you want it, go ahead, call that number. This also used to be a old propane gas company truck called Taft's Gas out of Indiana. I actually contacted the former the granddaughter of the former owner. She sent me a whole bunch of pictures of this truck back in the day, which was really cool. Got the stock Crown Vic column for right now. Eventually I want to change it out. Same with the gauges and all that stuff, but it. Gotta have the whole girl, gotta have my Bigfoot. But future plans for the truck is we'd like to go lower, lay rocker, motor, but once something blows up or something happens, or money falls out of a tree, we will get on it. Like I have a limited slip for it. I just haven't put it in yet because rear's fine for right now. It does 2 tire burnouts, you know, once it gets warmed up, when it's done doing 1 tire fires. But the truck is just a cruiser. All right, guys, thanks for checking out Dirty Daryl.
Here is my 1966 C10. It's running GSI front and rear. It's got an LS2 in it, and it's sitting on 22s. It is the factory gold color. A lot of people ask me that. And it is an off-white on the top instead of a pure white.
From Houston, Texas. This is my 1964 C10. We got a 5.3 swap from a 2011 Chevy C10. Me and my brother have done all the work to it. We got everything done at a storage unit. Have the 22 transport wheels with OEM hubcaps. I have a custom interior that was done at a local shop in Katy, Texas, with door cards that match the diamond stitching and nice. We lifted the bed to clear the C-notch and painted it black with the metal strips, and I have all the air tanks on the back under the bed. That's it. Hope you like it.
Thank you so much to every single one of you guys that have been sending us videos. What were you supposed to say? I'm not gonna cut this. You better say something.
All of the
Come on.
the submissions that you guys have been entering
Entering or sending?
have been sending have all been pretty nice.
Let's do it one more time. Thank you so much for all the love and support and for sending us all of your clips. We have had an immense amount of submissions from all of you guys. My email is full, my Instagram is full, and I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. If it is your first time passing by the channel, go ahead and subscribe. And if you have an old school truck, car, rod, anything you have at home, whether you are building it or if it's completed, send us a clip. If you film with your phone, be sure to film in landscape mode, that's with your phone horizontally. Send it over to our Instagram, or not Instagram, send it over to our email at generationoldschool_hotmail.com. With that being said, hope you guys enjoyed this video.